my schedule will change pretty fast. I'm finishing the book. I'm so happy.
Oh, the book's
so
almost
excited. I
done,
have all
huh?
the questions prepared for you. Yes.
Oh my
Yes, so
God.
I'm excited. It's a little bit off the track because of the schedule and the jobs and everything, and then you have this and that and the family. But, now I found the time, so I'm excited. I'm thinking after 21st, I'll take 3 weeks off and I will then go
Whoa.
in it, finish it, and I'm so happy, yeah. So it's a 1 hour.
What is the title? What
I'll
is the
do my
title of the
best
book?
to.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is the title of the book?
The title that we actually did, it's paranormal. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it will be Son of the Dragon.
Oh,
Son of
okay.
the Dragon. Truth about the Son of the Dragon. So yeah, you are in a chapter 10. So you're already there. You are inside there.
Yay. All
So
right.
we are okay. So I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah. And
I'm
how are you doing? You're pretty
doing.
busy too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, writing articles and everything else. Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I know. You're always busy. We have 7 minutes. So
Okay.
I invited a lot of people, but I'm gonna invite more.
Okay.
And I did post it also on one of the basically social media websites. So
Okay.
he has it on the Bigfoot research. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you for having me on, Danielle.
It's always my pleasure. It's an honor to have you. You're a wonderful author, researcher. You are a great friend also, so you always support me. So when I got my own show, I'm like, that's who I want to call.
Oh, and you're a very fantastic person, Danielle.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, Paul is my guest. Don't miss it. Yeah. Oh, Donnie was texting me. We were talking back and forth and laughing. So yeah. Daryl Denton. I don't know if you know him, but I actually posted on his website. So he also has it that you are coming. So more than a couple people are quite excited. They go like, "Oh, I'm excited." That he's coming. So yeah. Oh, and you had to see me. I think you would laugh because I'm coming, putting the bags, grabbing the laptop, combing my hair, changing the jackets, putting the earrings on. So grab one suit off, another suit on. I'm crazy. I'm telling you, if somebody sees me, they'll say this woman is crazy. Honestly, I'm sure they would.
And I just threw on my werewolf T-shirt.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Fantastic. Okay, we have and now let me invite everybody from Instagram. So we are on Instagram, and then we are okay. Oh, are you excited? I'm always excited to have you on. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's always nice to have you on.
How's the weather in Canada?
You know what? It's too hot, my friend. You being really, highly educated, being around the world, you will actually see, I think, the most global changing and the issues here in Canada and America. It's horrible. But when the weather gets so basically hot, you cannot breathe. It's not like it's 25 regular Celsius. I'm not joking. We cannot breathe. It's heavy. The pressure is low. You get dizzy. It's pretty bad. I'm telling you.
That's not good.
No, not at all. Not at all. So yeah, I'm gonna now share it and invite everybody on the Instagram. We have 4 minutes. We are early. We are ready. I was so happy, rushing. My mom, you had to see her. She goes to me, "Oh, radio!" And she's grabbing Maggie, so she doesn't bark. So she's grabbing Maggie. She's like, "Maggie, are you crazy? She's selling a radio. Come upstairs."
Oh my God.
Yeah. And sometimes when it's not too late, she she likes to watch. She likes to join. And how are your puppies doing?
Oh, they're doing good. In fact, right now, they're on a walk.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's very nice. Okay. I'm sure, and how's over there? Is it too hot, Paul?
Oh, my God, yes. It's going to be 105 tomorrow.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What's happening? Like, I'm not sure, but, even the Europe. Oh, the Europe is horrible. Horrible.
Oh, I know.
Okay. So, let's go one more. Instagram. Okay. Okay. There we go. I'm calling the people now on the Instagram. It's gonna, okay, be pretty interesting. Okay. We are live. I have great, amazing guest. Don't miss it. And sometimes, people think, oh, I miss it. Well, then they text me. They were like, oh my God, Danielle. And I'm like, I shared. So don't blame me. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Let's enter another dimension. There we go. Okay. Let me go down now. Okay. Okay, banners. Okay, we'll go live in 25 seconds. Okay, what did he do? These people. Okay. Diva.
You're entering the Diva dimension, where reality is a relative term. The realm we occupy is only a minute portion of the infinite spaces that hold mysteries of the past, present, and future. The sheer vastness of our universe can be overwhelming. Danielle offers her hand as a guide into what we call the unknown. Travel with her as she endeavors to untangle the threads of not only our dimension, but of those beyond.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Diva's Dimension. I'm so excited that many of you are joining us this evening. I have one fantastic guest. It's actor, investigator, paranormal researcher, author. I can also say my personal great friend, somebody that I love, that I admire as a person, as a man of wisdom and knowledge. Paul is here with us. Paul Dale Roberts, welcome.
Thank you so much, Danielle. I love being here with you. So this is going to be a good show.
I'm always excited when you actually join us. This is my 4th show, so I'm quite excited. Many people are joining, and many people are asking me, who's gonna be your guest? And I'm like, oh, but you are my I can just say, so much of the friendship and support that I get from you, it's quite amazing. But I want people to know, ladies and gentlemen, Paul is a fantastic person. Him and his wife are real, we can say, Scully and Mulder from X Files here, backyard in Canada. He basically is author of also for Costa Rican Times, Phenomenal Magazine, Paranormal Underground, and author of many, many paranormal books and that I admire and love. He did research all around the world, spots like 51, Skinwalker Ranch, Bridge over River Kwai, like Thailand, Tower of London. In what I can say, you've been all around the world investigating all this paranormal. Diva's dimension, it's all about paranormal, different dimension, ghosts and spirits. And that's why I had the honor to invite you this evening. Together, let's go into another dimension and be connected to, other worlds. Paul, please, tell me a little bit about yourself, about your last book. I know that's quite amazing. And then we can dig into paranormal and more. And I know you have a podcast too, you're working on that too. So I would like to know a little bit more about that. And I'm sure many of our viewers would like to hear that too.
Danielle, I am honored to be on your show, and congratulations. And also too being the first guest. Oh my God, that's amazing. Thank you so much. And I think you're actually a very amazing woman, and you have a lot of talent.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and you've accomplished so much. It's incredible. I mean, you're always out there. You're always doing podcasts and everything else. You're writing a book. Your book is almost done, and it's about your great ancestor Dracula.
Yes.
That is going to be one amazing book, and I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't become a bestseller.
Oh, thank you so much. Those are amazing words and support from you. Like you're saying, I'm hoping it's going to become a bestseller because it's going to be the truth about the Count Dracula. Somebody that I keep close to my heart, somebody that I did admire since the childhood. And then when I figured out how he's connected to my family, I'm so inspired to actually give the truth and the story. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I must tell you, inside of that book, there's an entire chapter that Mr. Paul is connected to, and also some of the amazing artists that he worked with. They did a drawing, so he'll be capable to see some of the amazing stuff that basically he did. But I'm just wondering, Paul, if you could tell us a little bit more about your latest book, that wonderful creation.
Well, all my books deal with my paranormal investigations and research that I've done in various countries around the world. So every single book, like your book, is centered on your ancestor Dracula,
Yes.
and everybody is interested in Dracula. How many people have seen Dracula movies and everything else? So, but with my books, basically what you're getting is investigations that I did, the outcome, research I've done on cryptids, UFOs, and everything else. And that's what you find in my books. And that's what you find in every one of my books. And just to find my books, it's very easy. You can just Google my name, Paul Dale Roberts Books, and voila, there they are. So, yeah.
And since this show this evening, it's all about paranormal. It's about different spirituality. It's about ghosts. And I know in your personal, as a medium, as a psychic, everything that is paranormal for many people, for me, it's normal. And people go like, oh my God, how that can be. I see the shadow people since the day basically I was born. I see the spirits, I see the ghosts. The other day I saw the spirit actually on the highway, and I had to stop. I personally think the girl was killed, and that's a long story. But I emailed one of my friends, and he's gonna let me know exactly what happened there, because I also get these weird vibes that something really bad happened there. You almost like she's killed or she's missing, because I was driving my car and I see the ghost. I even phoned my friend, and she's saying that. I actually go like, oh my God, is it possible that this is happening? So I stopped and I connected her, but I'm thinking tomorrow evening, I'm gonna chat a little bit more with her and try to bring her back, because she's trying to tell me something. But now, Mr. Paul, if you
Oh,
can tell me a little bit,
Danielle, you just hit on something.
about some of the.
Danielle, you just hit on something.
Please go ahead.
Okay. Okay. There
Go
was
ahead, my friend. Yes.
there was this ghost hunting group, right? And they said, Paul, we have all this equipment. We have no place to go. And I said, what do you mean you don't have no place to go?
Mm-hmm.
I said, very close to you, there's a huge cross along the crossway of these two roads. I said, 4 people died at that crossroads in their vehicle. They were teenagers, they were drinking, they were driving fast, their car flipped over, and all 4 died. I said, I bet you anything that you can get some kind of EVP at those crossroads. And sure enough, they went over there, and the EVP that they got was the sounds of a vehicle and women screaming.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And that stuff is just residual energy. It replays itself over and over and over again. If you say you have no place to go, the whole world, there's so many people who have died in this world. The whole world is haunted. You're going to find something.
Yes.
You just can't sit there and go, no one's called me, I got no place to go. There's a lot of places to go.
True, true, and accidentally, what happened, basically. Oh, thank you, Raven. What happened, basically, I was just driving my car, and I will share, ladies and gentlemen, this with you. So I was basically coming from the Stony Plain Road, and as I was driving, it was really late, and there was only on that highway big truckers, so it's really late. And as I was passing by, I first felt like these shivers. As I was getting these shivers, there's like a little shadow passing in front of my Nissan. And then the big truck, like this, even the gentleman turned around and he looked. So first I thought like maybe, is it a wind? Is it a light? Is it something? I always go to see, first of all, to find a physical answer that there's something. Then I pull my car and I back up. As I back up, the gentleman was still looking at basically his view mirror. It's a huge truck, because those ones that they deliver the things to the night. And there's a huge canola oil field there and couple acreages. So I pull up and I see this girl, like she's in her 20s, and she's running, and it's almost like either she's killed there, or basically she died in a car accident. But I know that's where her life stopped. And I stopped and I felt really sad. I felt her pain, and I put the hands down and I said, tell me, what do you mean? And she goes, keep going on to your path, keep going on to your path. Either she had a personal message for me, or either she was trying to tell me to continue going on because something bad really happened there. So I basically texted a really good friend of mine that is a police officer, and he's gonna let me know basically if something happened there in particular area. And that's what I'm telling you. Like, I love what you said, because at a moment, I even phoned my family, and when I came home, I was really shaking. I was in tears because I felt her and I felt that she wanted to tell me more. So, for you, like you're saying, the world is full of ghosts, full of paranormal, different dimensions that we can connect and enter only if we want to. Would you mind sharing like some of your latest ghost story, if you don't mind? I think people will love to hear that.
Well, we just did an investigation. Um, it was Catherine DeFazio. She doesn't
Uh-huh.
mind. She doesn't mind putting her name out there, but um, she uh, she has a beautiful house in Natomas in Sacramento, and we conducted an investigation.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't her house that was really haunted, but there's a creek right next to her house, and that creek is very haunted. And the reason why
Oh.
is because many
Yes.
homeless people have lived in that creek, and they also have died at that creek. And so we did an investigation along that creek, and we got all kinds of EVPs, electronic voice phenomena.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was very, very haunted. Um, I did like a little blessing, but for the creek.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And I have a question for you.
Mm.
Did you feel, forgive me for cutting you off, did you feel any, kind of shivers, any kind of coldness, changes in temperature? Because a lot of people say when the ghost and spirit comes, they do feel the change, and even their body is almost like connecting to something that is paranormal, basically.
Yeah. I'm not a sensitive, or I'm not a psychic, so I don't ever
Mm-hmm.
see nothing, I never feel nothing. But some of my people are sensitive and psychic, and they feel things, they feel cold spots and all kinds of stuff. They'll come up to me and they'll say, Paul, look, there's a cold spot right here. And I touch it and I don't feel anything, but then other people touch it and they feel something. So, yeah, I'm kind of oblivious to all that, but yeah, but there's a lot of people, just like my wife, she's a psychic and she picks up on all kinds of stuff. She sees ghosts, and when she first told me that she's seen a ghost over there, I wasn't really, believing it. But then
Mm-hmm.
she's proven herself. She'll say, well, the ghost is sitting right here on the couch, and we'll take a picture, and there's an orb hovering over the couch. And then she says, the ghost is now behind the couch. We take a picture, and there's a mist behind the couch. So, I mean,
Wow.
she's proven herself. There was even a time where we're right here in Elk Grove, and we're going down the road, and she says, go into that parking lot. Go in that parking lot. It was like an empty parking lot. I go, why? She goes, just do it. She goes, there's something in the sky. And I'm looking in the sky and I don't see nothing.
Wow.
And then she takes her camera, she snaps a photo, and there's 3 UFOs in the sky.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and
she's... you've been to areas that I investigate a lot too. I did a huge research on it. And of course, that research will never stop. I know you've been in, Area 51. What you can tell us a little bit, from your own experience. What do you think about that, area?
I took 3 investigators with me. And
Mm-hmm.
when we first did Area 51, we were at I wasn't in control of HPI Halo Paranormal Investigations yet.
Mm-hmm.
And we had our own little boss, and we would have these meetings. And I was a new paranormal investigator. And people were going, I would love to investigate Area 51. I said, well, let's just do it. Let's get on the road and let's do it. Let's go over there. And no one's ever took the initiative to do something like that. So I took
Mm-hmm.
3 investigators with me. We went to Area 51. We stopped at the Alien Inn. That's a little like bar or restaurant over there. And the people were really nice, and they said, you can camp out right here in our parking lot. In the nighttime, they took their ATV and we followed them, to this abandoned village near Area 51. And they said, we don't know why this village is abandoned. And they said, but it's very haunted. So we did a little ghost investigation, and we got some EVPs and stuff, and we got some anomalies in our photographs. Okay, then we had an all-night looking in the sky type UFO hunt. And two of the investigators claim that they saw some UFOs where they were like starlight UFOs zipping around and moving erratically, doing stuff that a conventional aircraft cannot do. So that was that. And then the next day we drove to the gate of Area 51. Now if you cross that gate, you're in big trouble because they can shoot you on sight. And I was looking with my binoculars up on the hill, and there was this guy in camouflage fatigues. And he's looking at me with binoculars. And I'm still looking at him sitting on the hill looking at me. Then then all of a sudden he pulls out his sniper rifle and points it at me. And I'm going, holy. I said, you know something, we need to get out of here. So they go, why? I said, that guy's pointing his sniper rifle at me. And I said, I know that's a sniper rifle because I was in the Army and I used to practice with a Russian SVD sniper rifle when I was with Op 4 opposing forces training the troops. And so we started getting out of there. And three of the investigators, all three, and I'm driving, they're claiming that they saw a UFO moving up and down on the hillside. Again, I didn't see it because I was busy driving, trying to get out of there. There was a UFO group that was monitoring our visit at Area 51, and they told me to get some soil samples.